Hey guys, it's John from Physical Living, and this is really just an announcement. I'm not gonna teach you how to do an exercise or a workout in this video, but in case you're not signed up for my blog or my fitness newsletter, I wanted to make sure that you guys on YouTube got the announcement that I just started a new fitness newsletter for older men. I've been getting a lot of feedback lately that older folks, and especially older men, really want some more age-appropriate, catered fitness information for them. And so I've been kind of turning this over in my mind all summer now, and decided recently to create a new fitness newsletter that is geared specifically for that group of people. And so I literally just announced it the other day. I've been kind of throwing it together by the seat of my pants, and announced it on Saturday. Just put up a page where I really, explain everything, what it is and who it's best suited for and why I'm doing it and why now. Really just spell it all out. It's I like to be a little bit more transparent and give you the whole story rather than just the bare bones stuff and hope that you sign up. I want you guys to know where I'm coming from and why this is important to me. And so I really spelled it out as kind of a long page. I don't expect everybody to read the whole page, but if you want to hear the whole story about how this came about, it is kind of a cool story. I think it's a cool story. But that's happening. It literally just happened on Saturday, a couple days ago, and I wanted to get this video published the same day, but I ran out of time. And so I'm getting it done today. And for those of you who are kind of on the fence, like, I fit that demographic, but I'm not sure if this is really for me, please go and read the page, because I'm going to be kickstarting something here in the next week that some of you might be very interested in. It's going to be a special opportunity that I'm going to give to just a handful of older gentlemen. And so if you want to be in the know and know what's going on, then please don't wait to sign up. Get signed up this week, because I'm moving quickly. I want to do this right and not rush through it, but at the same time I want to do the best I can and not take more time than I need. And so I've got a big project on deck, and that I'm really excited about, and I'm only going to be telling it to people who are on the list at first, or at least the guys who are on this list are going to get the first announcement. And I have a feeling it's going to sell out quickly, because I've already got a small waiting list, and there's only going to be a handful of spots open. And so that's just a side thing. The long-term big picture thing is that I've got this new fitness newsletter for older men who are interested in unconventional health first fitness. Not just the conventional fitness mainstream that really applies to the younger crowds and the fads and everything. That's never been me anyways. I've always, not always, but for pretty much my whole career, have been focused on health first fitness, which is really distinct, really unique, and I think is the only smart way to train for life, for longevity and long-term athletic development. And so this newsletter is going to be the start of what I think is going to be something big, and I'm going to spend the next few months especially just working hard to build relationships with the guys who get on there. I actually, before I had released this to the public, I figured I'll probably get a couple dozen guys who are interested in that, because most of my audience is a much younger crowd. They're predominantly between 18 and 45 years old. That's like 80-85% of my audience, depending on if it's my website demographics or YouTube or my social media accounts, my newsletters. It's all predominantly younger people, and it's also predominantly male. Like YouTube especially, it's like, I think 85% of my YouTube subscribers and viewers are male, which is really remarkable. So thanks guys, I'm glad that it's resonating with you. But before I had launched this, I figured, I'll get probably a couple dozen guys who sign up for this new thing, and then I released it Saturday, and I literally had hundreds of people sign up over the weekend, and I had wanted to send a personal email to everybody who signed up. That was my plan for today, Monday. Like, one of the first things on my to-do list was send a personal email to everybody who signed up, just to say thanks and introduce myself and try to get to know them a little bit better. And then hundreds of people sign up. I'm like, okay, that's definitely not going to happen. I'll try and email as many of you as I can. But yeah, unfortunately, not everybody's going to get a personal email. So I'm really surprised by the response, really humbled by the response. And so now that I'm finally getting in front of the camera, which takes a little bit of work here, you know, when I'm filming stuff at my house, because I like to have a quiet house, so I don't want the kids running around upstairs when I'm doing you know, like a talking video like this. And so this was the time I had where my wife's got the kids out at school and whatever, doing errands this morning, and so I've got some time to turn it on. So I wanted you guys to get the announcement. All of the information is at the link below the video in the YouTube video description. Click that link. I've got it all spelled out for you. You know, what the newsletter is, who it's for, who it's not for, why I'm doing it, and how it can help you, which is really why I created it, was to help people in a way that I've been hearing a lot lately, that for a group of people that is not well represented and not well served in the fitness community. And so that's why I started this, because I want to help out. And I've always been the kind of person, if I see a need, I really want to meet that need and to help. And I can't help every need that comes across my path, unfortunately, but I kind of have felt, you know, this past summer just nudged in that direction. Like, this is something you know, there's a definite need here, a very clear need, and enough people from my newsletter have been asking me about this, and so I'm going to do something about this. And it's starting as a newsletter, and I've got this big vision for what it can be, and based on the initial response, it looks like that vision, it could be a reality someday, of, you know, a whole separate website, a line of products, a membership, you know, just all these ideas that I have going. And it's all got to be based on what you guys are most interested in. And so that's why I'm spending the next few months trying to get to know you guys, the ones who subscribe to my newsletter. I'm going to take in kind of an inner circle of guys too, to, you know, just build relationships and figure out what makes you tick, what do you worry about, what are you struggling with, what can I help with, so that I can, you know, I can just figure out what I can do to help you achieve your fitness goals, your health goals, and just make your life better, your life easier, because fitness is it's a phenomenal tool for many things, and not just health and fitness related, but personal development and self-mastery and discipline, and providing a blueprint for success in anything. And so that's one of the reasons why I love fitness and always have. So anyways, I've been talking way longer. I said before I started this video, I'm like, all right, I'm going to keep it to 3 minutes or less, so that it doesn't take people all day to get through it. But I just turn on the camera and I talk, and I think it's just because I want to, like, I don't know why. I'm not a naturally blabby person. Most people are surprised when they find out that I'm actually an introvert, and I kind of grew up being a really quiet kid. You know, I didn't have a ton of friends, and so I'm not a naturally talkative person. Even today, I'm working on it, and I've gotten a lot better in the recent years, but even today, I'm pretty terrible at small talk. Ask me a question about fitness or something else that I'm passionate about, and I light right up. But when I turn on the camera, I try to, I don't know, just be authentic and be transparent, and you know, let you guys know that I'm honest. I really care about you guys. I know that might sound weird, coming through a camera, coming from a person on the internet, but it's true, and I really appreciate every single one of you guys who have subscribed to the channel, whether or not you made it to this far in the video or not. So anyways, if you want information about fitness for older men, you know, if you're in the over 50-ish crowd, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, doesn't matter. If you're an older gentleman and you're interested in unconventional health first fitness solutions and workouts and programs and training and progressions and all that stuff that I love, then somebody's running around upstairs, made a loud noise. Then please click the link below the video and get signed up for my newsletter. There's also a survey that I've put on the thank you page, so once you get signed up, please participate in the survey while you're waiting for that initial email, because that just gets me to know you, or helps me to get to know you a little bit better, and figure out what your needs are. And I've already gotten a ton of feedback. Like 2/3 of the people who have joined the newsletter have answered the survey, which is, you know, really I would describe as very uncommon to get that kind of response. So I've got a really good feeling about this, guys. I'm really excited. I hope you can tell I'm excited. And so I'm going to turn the camera off finally now. Thank you guys for your time, and I will be seeing you everywhere, apparently, because I'm going to be here on my blog, on YouTube, on social media, and goodbye.